Welcome to Offgrid Victory. So here I am, and in front of you is my fig trees, or bushes, if you want to rather call them that. And yeah, winter is here, right? We had a pretty hard frost overnight in the Ozarks. And so yeah, before that happened, we gathered all of our produce in that we could salvage. And of course, these fig trees and the fruit on them, unfortunately, they're just going to have to rot. And you can see the amount of damage that the frost has caused. Look at all this. The leaves are pretty much dead. And of course, the garden is pretty much gone. Here's some cherry tomatoes here. And you can see that all the leaves are withered. And even the fruits themselves are a little bit weak. I mean, they're kind of mushy at this point. So we gathered as much of the ripe stuff as possible, and the rest of this is kind of like freezer damaged almost. But that's okay, because most of the harvest was taken in. But this video I wanted to talk to you about is the watering system for this garden. And this is the IBC container or tote that I use to water this garden, right? And so these things are designed to freeze hard over and still not break. And in fact, one year I must have left this thing completely full because you can see it bulged out a little bit because, yeah, it's frozen and then it, came back. At any rate, one mistake, but you don't want to repeat that over and over again. And so, yeah, go ahead and drain your IBC totes and get it ready for next year because basically the watering season is done. And of course, you want to drain it through the valve there. But the most important thing about this whole system is this 12-volt battery pump. I mean, that's the most important and expensive thing in terms of the way we utilize this. So I had a water hose. Of course, that's been drained. And this pump also needed to be drained. So at the source of the water, it's been taken out. And as you can see, that's the inlet. And there's two things on this DC pump that you have to take care of. First, this is a filter. So go ahead and open that up and drain all the water out of it. And then the other thing is the pump itself. The pump itself is a 12-volt battery powered pump. And the thing with that is there's a bladder inside, and there's always water inside this unit. So that, if it freezes, will burst the internal bladder and then, of course, make it worthless. It's going to just leak water. And the motor will engage, but it won't pump any water. So what you want to do is go ahead and hook it up and drain all the water out of it. And of course, I've already done that for you here. So this unit now can be taken away off the tote and then stored. And that's what we're going to do. And so, yeah, go ahead and winterize all your plumbing needs. And as far as the shipping container is concerned, our home, well, that's all internally heated. So we have one drain here that goes out, which is our gray water. And so that doesn't have to be winterized in any way. But in terms of the rest of the shipping container and all the plumbing inside, well, that is going to get heat. So we don't need that. And of course, I bring the water directly from the well into the container. So once again, there's no pipes on the exterior that I have to worry about winterization for. But anything related to our garden like here, where it's on its own independent battery that we use, that's 12-volt like this guy. We're going to have to go ahead and winterize it and make sure we did it. And of course, I did it last night. So we were able to survive the freeze and everything works still well. But of course, the harvest and the season for growing most vegetables outside is over for us. Alrighty, shalom.